It's 8 p.m. The phone buzzes with another inquiry, and you already know the odds. It's someone with 100 questions and zero budget. High inbound lead volume looks great on paper, but for a small business, it often means spending your week chasing out-of-scope prospects, budget mismatches, and tire kickers. This chart shows how that plays out in reality. Reps spend 70% of their capacity on manual intake and vetting. That leaves just 30% for actually having conversations that close deals. The modern tech solution to this bottleneck is typically a complex cloud-based CRM platform, but that route comes with two heavy costs: expensive recurring monthly fees and handing over your proprietary prospect lists to third-party servers. Today, we are evaluating a localized hardware alternative, the askingAi Mini PC. This is a $499 one-time purchase. It is a dedicated physical machine that sits on your desk and processes your incoming leads locally. We are going to map the exact ROI of this device's 5 automated workflows to see if the setup effort actually eliminates wasted sales time. Achieving a clean, predictable pipeline shouldn't require renting expensive cloud software or giving up data sovereignty. The mechanical engine of the askingAi unit starts with Workflow 1, instant 24/7 parsing. By connecting your web forms directly to the local hardware, you create an intake system that logs every inbound email, ad click, and form submission immediately, whether it arrives at 2 a.m. or on a Sunday afternoon. The trade-off here is rigidity. You must strictly standardize your intake forms to feed the machine, meaning you sacrifice a bespoke human touch at the very first point of contact. Once the data is collected, the system shifts to Workflow 2, custom lead scoring and budget vetting. You program the agent with exact hard lines. If your business requires a strict $5,000 minimum or only operates in 3 specific zip codes, you enter those parameters directly into the hardware. The outcome is an objective, ruthless sorting of leads into distinct qualified and unqualified categories based on your exact criteria. That means the system will automatically reject people. Because AI is literal, a highly valuable prospect who writes a vague inquiry might be falsely rejected simply because they failed to clearly state they meet your hardline criteria. The first phase of this system requires trading the safety net of human intuition for the uncompromising efficiency of a localized filter. Let's look at how the AI interacts with your actual human sales team, starting with Workflow 3, high priority routing. Top-tier leads trigger an instant SMS alert to your sales reps. This lets your team contact the prospect while their intent is at its absolute highest. But this creates intense operational pressure. The speed advantage of automation is entirely wasted if your team isn't disciplined enough to call immediately. Moments before that priority call is made, Workflow 4 activates, automated pre-call briefings. The AI scrapes the raw form submission and generates a concise, readable summary of the prospect's pain points, company size, and budget for the rep. The risk is over-reliance. If reps only skim the summary and fail to read the original text, they can easily miss subtle emotional cues from the prospect. Now we have to look at the unqualified path from earlier. This is Workflow 5, polite auto-nurturing. For out-of-scope inquiries, the system sends pre-written templated rejection paths, helpful FAQ resources, or partner referrals. This keeps your sales inbox clean while maintaining a professional image. The trade-off here requires delicate upfront calibration. If your auto-responses sound robotic or harsh, you will frustrate prospects and invite bad reviews. These final steps keep your pipeline pristine, but they demand high internal operational discipline to execute effectively. The askingAi Mini PC is not magic. It is a rigid, localized filtration system. The ROI equation is straightforward. You are trading initial setup labor and a $499 hardware fee for long-term time reclamation and complete data sovereignty. Because the hardware includes a $0 a month support tier, it offers a distinct long-term financial benefit over perpetual SaaS subscriptions. This matrix shows who benefits based on 2 factors, your lead volume and your data privacy needs. For commercial HVAC contractors filtering DIY inquiries, or B2B agencies enforcing budget minimums while protecting data, this hardware is an exact fit. But if you sit on the opposite end of the spectrum, avoid this approach. Businesses with highly bespoke enterprise sales cycles will actively lose deals if they force complex prospects through a rigid, automated filter at step 1. True sales efficiency isn't about automating every conversation. It is about ruthlessly protecting your human team's time, so they only speak to prospects who are actually ready to buy.